have motivation to sew what's on your to-do list, but you just want to sew, that's where I'm at today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do some mindless sewing. I had a bag of scraps fall on my foot yesterday when I came in here to pick some things up. And so I'm going to sew from this bag of scraps. And I've got some 7-inch squares of fabric here. Sorry about the light reflecting off of it. And I'm just going to do some scrap sewing. So we're going to go over the sewing machine. I'm going to do a few minutes of scrap sewing, show you what I've got from these blocks, and I may square them down to slightly smaller. These are 7 by 7. I may square them down to 6 by 6, but I'm just going to sew because that's what I need to do today. I'm anxious and stressed. I've got all kinds of stuff going on, and I just want to sew. Come on, let's sew. Over here to my sewing machine. Here's my little squares. Boy, they're bright in that light. But without the light, I feel like I'm sitting in a dark hole. And I'm just going to dump this bag out here. We'll keep the bag because, we may put stuff back in it. And then I'm just going to pick some things out of here. Some of this is Lori Holt fabric. Some of this has heat and bond on the back. Some of it's just little squares from here and there. But I'm just going to, that is a piece of heat and bond. I'm just going to take myself a few pieces and I'm going to start sewing. I need to do something. And I think what I want here, oh, that piece has interfacing on the back. I'm going to take and put a piece of fabric in the center. We'll kind of lay this out before we start sewing it. Something else alongside it. And this is really just going to be amateur stuff. Turn on the sewing machine because it's not on. And then let's just put something on. Not going to worry about it if it's wonky, if it's straight, if it's anything. I did turn my iron on, but I'm probably just going to finger press as I go. Caught up there. My little scissors on it. Won't use that. You can tell I just have random shapes here. Since I'm going to square it down, I'm not really worried about overlapping, underlapping, any of that. Oh, pretty. know why that's got interfacing on it, but we'll use a piece of that. Just got a little piece off of it. Yeah, I'll go over here since that fabric is there already. Before I get to that blue, I'm just going to make sure that the seam is all pressed down. And this is all just relaxed sewing. I'm just putting something on there. That little extra piece off. And I'm not ironing. You can, if you want. You can sit and iron all your scraps or do whatever you like. I'm just wanting to put my hands on my sewing machine today. That's all. I know some people have issues with doing scrap sewing. This is actually relaxing to me. That little piece off of there. Get it back up here where y'all can see what I'm doing. And then I've got this green. Am I the only one who likes to do this? Just literally take and make a scrap block out of something. These all end up in what I call utility quilts. At some point, I will take all the weird little scrappy blocks that I make like this, and I'll just throw them all together and turn them into some kind of quilt or a pot holder or put them into a tote bag. I don't worry really hard, excuse me, on if these edges are all perfectly covered because I know that I am going to go back in a minute and trim it all out. I've covered most of that. I'm going to add a little bit of that blue to right there. also that little tiny piece of purple right across that edge. Got a whole bunch of fabric sewn to this. Just gonna come over here to my little ironing table or my ironing mat, and I'm gonna iron everything down just so all my seams are down flat. Make it all crispy, and then we will turn it over. Piece of yellow left there. And I'm going to take my little ruler and I'm just going to cut right along those white edges. It trims most of my threads for me too. Same time. That piece is the only one left that might be big enough to do something with. So I'll throw it back into my little scrap pile. And then here's my block. There's blue up there. There's a light blue down here. And I will just go through and make a pile of these. And then, like I said, I can put them into anything I want. But don't be afraid to grab your scrap bag like I did and just start sewing pieces together. Even if they've got some heat and bond on the back, you're not going to iron until the end. But you can do it however you like. And I know some people have a problem with doing it this way. They want to have a plan ahead of time. You can do that. You can pick out like all of the blues in this scrap pile or all the reds and make something from it. But this was how I decided to do this block today. And I'd love to see pictures if you do any of these blocks for yourself. I appreciate you watching. If you want to post pictures, you can do it at Practically Creative with Melissa on Facebook. And please feel free to leave me a like, a comment down below, a share, or even to subscribe if you liked this video. Have a great day.